Families with special education students know school does not always feel like a safe place.
But the State Department of Education says they're building better environments for students with disabilities. And that starts with acknowledging where there's room for improvement.
KETV News Watch 7 investigator Joey Savchik digs into state investigations into special education complaints and has this exclusive report.
Over the course of a decade, mom Michelle Zephyr learned to expect calls, telling her to come pick Dylan up early from school.
I've had to take off so much work, to make myself available to come pick him up from school.
Dylan has a dual diagnosis, autism and Down syndrome. The pickup calls, his mom says, were mostly about behavior issues stemming from his disabilities.
We've moved 4 different times into a different district to try to give it another go.
But on the day we met the Zephyrs, during the end of 16-year-old Dylan's 9th grade year in Lincoln, Michelle received a different kind of message from school.
She sent me a video of you and her playing the marimba. Would you like me to show it to you?
Dylan in band class, tapping out a tune alongside a neurotypical peer. A friend.
That means everything. When he comes home and he smiles about school, rather than me getting a call from a principal saying I need to pick him up again.
Those classroom removals are just one issue on Amy Roan's radar. The former teacher is now the state's director of special education.
When you know better, you do better. We know better in 2023 what works for students with disabilities and their families.
Roan is an open book about where she sees room for improvement. So much so that her office has made public its investigations into special education complaints.
Helping parents truly know their rights and understand what is supposed to be happening for students with disabilities is one of our main functions.
Roan says her office was reviewing under 10 complaints annually, but that number has increased over the last 3 years, substantially enough that she saw value in making the reports public.
It is our responsibility through that oversight piece to ensure that districts are aware, families are aware, and everyone's working together.
KETV News Watch 7 Investigates reviewed all 25 published documents from the 2022-23 school year. The reports are redacted, so they don't include student or district names.
Is there enough state oversight of special education?
Oversight, that's a great question. So I believe that there's never enough oversight. In Nebraska, we've been doing a better job of informing parents of their rights and helping them understand the special education process, which oftentimes leads to parents asking more questions and maybe not getting the answers that they want.
In some dozen instances, state investigators determined districts failed to implement or fully implement an individualized education plan, or IEP. IEPs are plans developed by parents, teachers, and the school district. They include special accommodations meant to help students with disabilities thrive.
A lot of problems arise because teachers are not aware of what adaptations are written into there.
Pat Cottingham with Disability Rights Nebraska doesn't believe bad intentions are at the core of this recurring complaint. She blames questionable communication or misinterpretations.
As you look at the state complaints and you see this happens over and over and over again, perhaps we need to train better in this area.
There's no single obvious solution, but Dylan's mom says being integrated with general education students, even for only part of the day,
that's awesome,
has made this smile a school day staple.
So that means that we can invite family to come watch him at the concert and celebrate his abilities rather than concentrating on his disabilities or concentrating on his behaviors.
That inclusion is a major part of Amy Roan's mission.
The more everyone understands that and understands the importance of the educational environment for all students, regardless of their disability or not, the better we're going to be as a state.
An ever-evolving approach to education, embracing students who march to their own beat. Joey Savchik, KETV News Watch 7.